Hey friends, Hattie from Honeybee Stampers here. It's the first day of July 2021 and there's so much going on in the world of Stampin' Up, as well as a few honeybee happenings that I want to share with you. So first of all, as demonstrators, we were able to start pre-ordering from the holiday mini catalog today. And we also had an opportunity to earn some free celebration products. Celebration is one of my favorite times of the Stampin' Up year. And for customers, it starts next month. So it's gonna be from August and September. And it's just an opportunity to earn free product with every purchase that you make. And so I'll be telling you all about that throughout the month and getting you ready for it. But for customers, starting today all the way through August 2nd, we're having a designer series paper sale. And if you watch any of my other videos, you know that I'm crazy about Stampin' Up's designer series paper. The artists just create the most beautiful images and the color combinations are just, they always blow my mind. I love using it when I'm going to design projects. It just makes it so much easier for me and takes the guesswork out of it. I'm going to share a little bit more with you about those papers a little bit later in the video. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is that I am going to be having a Christmas in July event here at my Stampin' studio. This is going to be the first in-person event that I've done at the studio for my customers in quite some time. It's going to be towards the end of July, so you're going to have to hang tight for some more information about that. So if you're local to me, and that's Sumter, South Carolina, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of some of the projects that you can make. We're going to do that Christmas in July event right here. So stay tuned for that. Here are a couple of the projects that you can make. Super cute. And there's a couple other classes that I'll be sharing with you as well for that event. So stay tuned for details about that. The other thing I wanted to tell you is today is the last day to sign up for the summer stamp camp that I'm doing in collaboration with my Canadian friend, Brenda Nelson. And we're so excited about it. It's actually on July 17th. I will give you more details about it towards the end of the video. But one of the things I wanted to mention is every stamp camp we've done, we offer add-on classes. These classes are just additional classes that you don't have to pay. The product that's included doesn't include shipping or tax, and you get this awesome card kit that you get to make. Now, every single time we've done Stamp Camp, we've had people wish that they had purchased or added on those additional classes. So take a really close look at those classes, especially the one that I designed. I'm super excited about it, and I think you guys are gonna love it too. So take a look at it. It's the hand-penned Memories and More card kit, and I'll show you some sneak peeks at the end of this video. So hang tight while I flip my camera down, and then you're able to take a closer look at some of the details of the designer series paper sale and Stamp Camp. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye. Now let's take a closer look at the designer series paper that's on sale. There's only a select few that are on sale, but they are amazing, so you're gonna want them. They're 15% off from July 1st, which is today, until August 2nd. So you can enjoy as many of these designer series papers as you'd like, so stock up and save. You'll see that there's a list here, and this picture obviously doesn't do it justice. And the pictures in the catalog, they're better than this little handout, but I'm gonna show you each of the designer series paper that are on sale so you can get a closer look at the details of the paper. So instead of being $11.50 for Beauty of the Earth, it's now $9.78. And if you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you also get your discount on top of that. So that's amazing. So if you're a demonstrator, you're gonna get an additional 20 or 25% off on top of the 15%. So let me know if you're wondering about what that means. If you're not a demonstrator and you'd like this discount, I'd be happy to help you with that. So let's take a little closer look. So like I said, here's the catalog. This is the designer series paper that's on sale is from the annual catalog, the May 2021 through April 2022. And they start on page 130. And it goes all the way to the last ones on page 134. Now, not all of these papers are available, so let me point out which ones exactly. Get out my little cheat sheet here. Okay, so the first one is Beauty of the Earth, and I'm gonna go through each of the papers. So with the Beauty of the Earth, it's 12 by 12. I did cut it down to 12 by 6 because it's just a little bit easier for me to handle. But you'll see these are all the different patterns. They are double-sided. I went ahead and you can see I've cut this paper in half, and I've also just flipped it over so you can see one side and then the other. So this is Beauty of the Earth. recently did a team training with my team, the Beehive. I partner with two of my Stampin' besties, and we provide training and creative inspiration. And one of the classes that we offered was the beauty of the earth. So we did 4 projects using this suite of products. And I'll share those with you guys at another date and time. So that's Beauty of the Earth. That's on sale now for only $9.78. The next pack of paper that's on sale is called Bloom Where You're Planted. So again, this is a 12 by 12 and I've cut it in half. So you're gonna actually get, let me think here, you get two 12 by 12 sheets of 6 different double-sided designs. I feel like that sounds confusing, but anyways, I'm just showing you one of the 12 by 12 sheets. So you'll get 2 of these. And again, this is just the other side of that paper. And I've cut it in half so that it's easier for me to handle. It's kind of upside down. But this particular suite of products, I thought it was really pretty when I saw it, but I was a little intimidated to work with it. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I'm excited now that I've actually opened up the paper to share with you guys some of these images here. One of the cool things that Stampin' Up does is that they will have coordinating products like dies or punches that will oftentimes punch out or die cut some of the images in the designer series paper. So it's kind of fun to see what product allows that. So that's Bloom Where You're Planted. The next one is called Hand Penned. Again, another 12 by 12 that I've cut in half. And this really pretty paper is included as part of an add-on option for a stamp camp that I have coming up. So today is actually the last day to register for the summer stamp camp. It's a stamp camp that I do in collaboration with a Canadian demonstrator named Brenda Nelson. She's actually an artisan designer, and I'm so proud to be able to say that I get to work with an artisan designer. And so we actually get together and we design projects. I design some and she designs some, and we invite Canadian and American customers as well as demonstrators to participate. And it's actually a recorded event. We do it on Zoom, but we record everything. So if someone's not able to watch it in person on that date, they can actually come back at a later time and watch the videos. I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end. Okay, so then the next one is called In Good Taste. Now, In Good Taste is this designer series paper pack. It's a super pack, and it's actually a carryover from the last annual catalog. It's just such a great staple to have in your collection that I'm so happy that they carried it over. So this one actually, instead of having 6 double-sided sheets, they've actually got 12 double-sided, so you'll get two of each of those. So let's go through this. This was actually one of my favorites. That's why this one's cut kind of silly, because I used this side to create a project, and this is all that I have left, which means I need to put this on my shopping cart like right now. Okay, here's the rest of it. This is one of my favorite patterns right here. Go through these. These have a lot of textures and textiles, like stones and fabric and wood. They're actually really pretty also if you like to photograph objects, whether it be cards or jewelry or anything that you have, you want to photograph and you want a nice background, this is perfect. It doesn't give a glare, and it's like photorealism here. So pretty to have as kind of a background for whatever you're snapping a picture of. Hopefully I'm not going too fast and you're able to kind of take all of that in. So that's the In Good Taste. Now, like I said, this is a bit of a mega pack, and instead of getting just 12 sheets of designer series paper, you're going to get 24. And so this one is $17.85. Originally, it's $21 for this full pack. It's 12 by 12, but it's on sale. It's 15% off. The next one is called In the Wild. So here's another one I've kind of shied away from, but as I opened up the paper, I love the colors. The colors are so rich, and I know for a fact that these little cats here, you can die cut them with the dies that are part of the coordinating suite. I actually wasn't thinking of using this designer series paper in particular, especially the animal print, until one of my friends and team members, Susan, said that she was going to scrapbook a zoo theme, and that made me think, oh yeah, my son just went to the zoo for the very first time. My friend Katie came, and her husband and her kids came into town, and we went to the zoo in Columbia, which is really nice. If you're ever in Columbia, South Carolina, the zoo here is really nice. And we went there, and so Sterling had an opportunity to check out the zoo for the first time, and I could definitely use those pictures to scrapbook some of those photos, or that designer series paper to scrapbook. Okay, the next one is called Pansy Petals. I said that kind of weird. Pansy Petals. So here's the paper here. Again, another 12 by 12 designer series paper pack. I've just cut it in half. And I know that this designer series paper also lends well to being cut out using the dies that coordinate with the suite of products. And I will definitely be sharing about this suite because it's fun. I did a card recently with it with my team, and so for a team event that we did, and I'll be sharing that as part of my online workshop in the next month or so. Okay. And one of the other papers the next one is called Sweet Symmetry. Let me actually show you a picture of that because I don't have any more of that. I used that to create some welcome to the team cards. So Sweet Symmetry is on page 133. This may be one of my favorite designer series papers that we've offered. The colors are gorgeous and the patterns are beautiful. And if you follow me on Instagram, it's Honeybee Stampers, or if you follow me on Facebook, I posted a picture of my welcome to the team, my new welcome to the team cards using this paper, and I've used it up, so you'll get a chance to see that paper if you want to hop over and take a look at that. So I don't have any samples to share with you right now. Okay, the next one is Tidings of Christmas. I was so happy when Stampin' Up! Put some holiday paper in the annual catalog. It makes it really fun to be able to start thinking about Christmas cards, even though it's July. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to have my very first in-person customer event in July, so stay tuned for details on that, and it's going to be Christmas in July themed. So you'll get a chance to play with this pretty pack of paper. And this paper is 6 by 6, so it's cut down for you already. And here are the different patterns. Love the colors. They're very traditional colors. They're just absolutely beautiful. And for the Christmas in July event, you'll be able to get a jump start on your Christmas cards here in Sumter. My studio is located in Sumter, South Carolina, if you're wondering. And I am not, at this time, I'm not going to be offering the Christmas in July as a to-go option, so I'm sorry about that. Just for my local customers. And the last paper that's available for sale in the designer series paper sale is this one, which is perfect because it's the You're a Peach designer series paper, and it happens to be the paper that we're going to be focusing on for the summer stamp camp that I mentioned earlier. So if you participate in summer stamp camp, today's the last day to register. You're going to get to make several projects. You're going to get to make a 3D project that holds cards. You're going to make 5 cards that I've designed, and then you're going to also have an opportunity to add on certain product. So this is the designer series paper that we use to design the main projects, and then we have some add-on classes that you can do to just round out your day if you want to make it just a day of stamping. So the event is actually on July 17th, and again, this is 12 by 12 paper. It's only $9.78 instead of $11.50. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit more about the summer stamp camp. It includes the Peach, Sweet as a Peach bundle. I have it here. So it includes this bundle here. Now, if you already have purchased this Sweet as a Peach bundle, that's okay. You just have to let me know after you register which bundle you would like in its place. And if you pick one that's a little bit more expensive, then you'll just pay the difference, and that's it. So easy peasy. Make sure you communicate with me though ahead of time, because I do order these as soon as I see them come through, now that our registration deadline is today. So you'll get this included. You'll get all the projects that I mentioned earlier, and then you'll also get in color step-by-step tutorial. And at the event, we're gonna play a game, an opportunity to win prizes, and we'll have 2 guest stampers that are gonna come in and share 2 different suites in the catalog so you can see some more projects with it. We're gonna have a virtual display board with all kinds of projects made with the product in the current annual catalog. Sorry about that noise outside, if you guys can hear that. And then we'll also have some door prizes, of course, and then you have an opportunity to add on a couple things. And when I say add them on as a Stamp Camp perk, you actually don't have to pay shipping or tax on it. So that is a huge perk for people who are participating. Let me show you the add-on classes. So one of the classes that you have an opportunity to add on is the Create with Friends. So this is going to include this stamp set and 4 projects that was designed by Brenda Nelson from Canada. And if you already have this stamp set, like I said again, you can replace it with something else. You'll still get the projects to create the product, or you'll still get the projects to create the cards that go with this class, but you can get a different stamp set if you already have that instead of duplicating. The second class is this one. You're going to receive both the Memories and More pack for the hand penned and the hand penned Memories and More coordinating cards and envelopes. So there's enough cards here that you can actually make 20 really simple cards. And I shared a video on my Honeybee Stampers Facebook page that Sarah from Stampin' Up did, where she showed 10 different cards, but you can just make 2 of them, right? Using just these products right here. And I think maybe some of the stamps from the coordinating bundle. And you can just create, and it's just gorgeous. So if you already have this, check out that video and then sign up for the add-on class that I've designed, because I designed 8 projects, 4 of them using these 2 projects by themselves, maybe with a little bit of twine and, you know, maybe a little stamping, but not a whole lot of additional product. Then I also designed 4 additional projects, and those 4 additional projects you're going to get a card kit for, plus these 2 items right here to be able to create those cards. So I've been giving some sneak peeks, so I'll share a sneak peek with you again. So here is the card that I designed using just product from here. And I also pulled in the stamp set that's going to be part of one of the add-on classes. So this one right here. So if you take the entire Stamp Camp, you're going to be able to use the stamp on this card. And then if you were an early bird registrant, then you're going to get these little embellishments for free that you can use. And this twine, if you have twine at home, of course, use that, or any ribbon that you have. But if you like this, the way it looks exactly like this, then you can add on yet another option, and I'll share that with you in just a second. But this is the envelope here, and this is the card. So this is one of the 4 cards that I designed using just the product. And then I also went ahead and took the card kit, this card kit here, and I designed 4 additional projects, and here's one of them. So cute. This is a fun fold, and I'm gonna wait for Stamp Camp to share with the Stamp Campers what the fun fold looks like. It's really cute, and so they'll get step-by-step instructions. We also demonstrate all the projects so that you can see us demonstrating them. And then if you're a visual learner, or if you prefer to kind of just look at a tutorial, then you can do that as well. So this is just one of the 4 projects that we actually cut and prep for you. These pieces right here are part of this pack, so you'll be cutting that yourself. So hopefully that makes sense. The additional add-on that I mentioned is this one. So it's called an accessory bag, and so you're going to get this adorable Life's a Peach bag. It's a reusable shopping bag in a cute little size. You're going to get a full bolt of this pale papaya and white ribbon. You're going to use this on some of the projects that you create, but some of them I'm going to actually cut some of this ribbon for you, but here's some ribbon so that you can use it for more projects, right? So this is what the pale papaya ribbon looks like, actually, if you're wondering. It's really nice and thick, and it's easy to tie. And then you're going to get a full pack of the new twine. So Stampin' Up started carrying twine in a combo pack that looks like this. So you'll get all of these included, plus you'll get half a pack of this paper included in this accessory pack. And sometimes you'll get another half a pack. Let's see here. You'll get a half a pack of this paper also. So all of this is an add-on, and there's no shipping or tax. So, and you get the bag for free. So it's quite a perk. I'll be using the twine quite a bit on the project, so you'll want twine anyway. And yeah, I think that's it. Let me think if there's anything else about registration. There's ordering incentives that you're gonna wanna know about, but you have to be a stamp camper to do it. If you are interested in just the tutorial option, we do have that option, and it's $30, and you'll receive all the tutorials from the Stamp Camp classes as well as the 2 add-on classes. So that's an option for you if you're interested in that. Okay, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. The Designer Series paper sale is going on right now, and if you watch any of my videos, you know I rely heavily on the Stampin' Up! Artists and their ability to create these gorgeous Designer Series papers that I can use when I'm designing. So I try to incorporate that into my projects as much as possible. It just makes designing so much easier and takes the guesswork out of coordinating the colors, for sure. So the month of July, we've got a host code. Okay, here's our host code. Hopefully you can read that. I will also post it on my social media. The host code is 9, A as in apple, N as in no, Y as in York, 7B73. Okay, I don't know the phonetic alphabet or whatever it's called, but you get it, right? So that's the host code for the month of July. If you use the host code, and please do, because it offers me an opportunity to give my host rewards that I get back to my customers. And so use the host code whenever you're placing an order of 150 or less than 150. If your order happens to be more than 150, then you become a host automatically, and you're entitled to host rewards, and you definitely get Honeybee Stamper gifts from me as well. Okay, I hope you guys like that little demonstration, and I will be in touch with you guys again soon. So many exciting things going on with Stampin' Up! Right now, and so I'll be sharing all along the way. So have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.